Hey guys, it's aim.to.plan, and today is day 2 of December Daily. I'm posting this, as you can see, on the 3rd of December. What I realized was all day yesterday, I was running around extremely busy, and I fell asleep basically thinking, I really need to get my video up today. I really need to get my video up today. So I went ahead and decided to relieve some of the pressure on myself and record the video for the previous day and just do that moving forward. So today is the 3rd, but I'll be recording the video for day 2 just because it gives me some space to think about, plan out, and just kind of print and get ready some of the things that I'll be doing for each day. So with all that being said, for day 2, what I was originally planning to do was basically put together like a really interactive piece to talk about the advent calendars that we're using for December, but I'm just really busy right now, to be perfectly honest with you. You'll see that when you see my day 2. But I'm right in the middle of like just getting grades out and just doing all sorts of other things. And so I decided to go ahead and just keep the story for day 2 very, very simple. What I did was, you'll see, pretty much printed out the story and the photo together, and I'm just gonna really punch it in and add the tiniest bit of embellishment and then call it a day. So before I do that, I'm going to flip through and show you the wrap up for day 1. And again, this makes a lot more sense for me to move to a like the day after kind of process, because like literally the day after day 1, on December 2nd, I went ahead and printed the photo, and so I could have done all of it together. So day 1, I did use day 1 as our reason why, which was in the previous video, and I put the numbers and the stars, and then I printed out this picture. This picture is one that I asked my daughter to take, and again, like the thing that I wanted to do was just kind of put her right here. It would have been really nice to have the photo so that way I could put decor around it, but I feel like it worked out. So I think I did a good job of like remembering what my day 1 layout was and putting a picture behind there. For me, the big thing with this photo here is that I try to like not desaturate, but like try to play with the photo a little bit, so that way it wasn't quite so dark, and that way you wouldn't be able to read the words. I wanted to make it a little bit lighter, and it ended up being a little bit more on the warmer side than I wanted to, but then it's also like, well, that's just kind of how I take photography, and I'm not great at it. So I thought it was fine just to stick it in there and we'll move on. And so here's what the picture actually looks like. You can see it's fairly warm. I tried to adjust it, but this side is warm and this side is a little bit on the cooler side. Anyway, it was just a mess. And you'll notice that we do have 2 Christmas trees. So I thought this was a good opening photo. We don't do anything really special about the 2 Christmas trees. She decorates one, she helps me decorate the big one, and she decorates her little one. And this is the 2nd year that we've done that. And last year I also have a photo of her with her 2 trees. So that's pretty much it. And I like to use that as day 1 just because we do tend to put our tree up in November. And so originally the plan was for day 2 to use these pieces and a couple of other pieces that I had saved to talk about our advent calendars. Well, that didn't work out just because I was grading all day yesterday, and I will, in fact, like literally after this video stops, I will be grading all day today. So I kept the story very simple, as I said. And what I did was, again, printed just a very large photo. And this is a photo of what my space looked like pretty much all day yesterday and will look like all day today. So I have my planner, my second planner, that's my personal and my work planner, and then my computer just kind of up. And really what I'm going to do is just punch this in and go for it. And like the story, which is literally 5 words, procrastinating or grading all day. And that is what I did, either procrastinated or graded all day. I did a good job of grading. Grading just takes me so long to do, and I always underestimate the amount of time it takes to grade. So anyway, this is the story. And I printed both of these photos, the one for day 1 and the one for day 2, on just regular copy paper on my home printer. And so what I'm going to do is I printed it out. I added the wording here. I decided I like this photo. Just, I don't know, it just gave me like, it looks like what my day was like. And so this was my photo, and all I did was just trim it out, print it out, trim it out to 7 by 9 1/4 to fit the classic size, the usual classic size. And then I'm just going to punch it. And in the midst of all this, guys, I'm like starting to get a little bit sick, so that's always great. So I added in here. I didn't bring my glue. Let me grab that. One thing I've been doing is watching a ton of like process videos for December Daily, just like as a wind down. Like it's in the background while I'm grading. And I noticed that everyone has fancy glue, so I need the fancy glue. But for right now, I'm just using regular Crazy Art glue. And what I'll do is glue it down and then go back and reinforce it with tape, just so it flips, just so it has that double reinforcement. Let me grab my tape while I'm here. You guys, again, I'm not a professional December Daily person. I'm not a professional photographer. I just like to document these stories. I just feel like it's a fun kind of project. And I will say, oh shoot, this is so crooked. I'm gonna have to trim this. Like, there's a lot of extra space down here. Okay, so one thing that I will say is that these first 2 days I have like gigantic photos, but that will not be what it looks like for the rest of the month. Just FYI. I just felt like the big photos worked for these first 2 days, but moving into later days of this month, it'll be where I do more like collage-y type stuff, and I'll have like multiple photos to explain something. You know, it'll be a little bit more mixed. Okay, so I typically just kind of like do it right at the edges. All right. This tape is just so old, guys. All right, this one's, I just need like one tiny little piece. All right, and so I normally just do the edges like top and bottom. Oh man, it's like, it's crooked on this top part. I'm wondering if I should trim it up here too. It doesn't show on this side. It does on this side though. Let me go ahead and trim it. These photos are trimmed on my guillotine, but not at the same time. So, okay. So that's pretty much it. And all I need to do is add the stickers. The number day 2 sticker, and like maybe potentially some other like stickers. I pulled again my pack of stickers. These are quotes. I was just thinking quotes would work, but we'll see. All right, so let's start off with these numbers first. These numbers are gigantic. Okay, so I think maybe instead of putting the 0 and the 2, I'm just going to put the 2. Last video, I said that these were wall stickers. I went to Dollar Tree. We started our Christmas shopping. And again, that'll be a future story. But we started our Christmas shopping, and Sophia likes to go to the Dollar Tree to buy her cousins their gifts. And so we were at the Dollar Tree, and so I went back and looked at these, and these are poster stickers, not wall stickers, which makes a lot more sense. Okay, so I'm just going to put the 2 there. And I don't know, maybe something gold. There's very little gold here, but I already know what the story is for day 3. And so maybe I'll do something a little bit more on the gold side. See, and I love this one, these 2. I just don't think it'll stand out against this space. I feel like I would need something with some foiling in it. I need it to stand out. Exactly. Okay. So let me just flip through these. And you guys, oops. Once I put that one sticker down, we're pretty much done. I think I'm going to use this one, because that was my day. And again, it tells like a related story. And what I'm going to do is the getting stuff done, I do want to show up. So I'm going to put it in the white and then just put the sticker down. Okay, guys. I love that. That's really cute. Like, there's a lot of white right here, so maybe I'll add another sticker. Let me see. I don't know. I like it. I'm just going to leave it like that. All right, so that's pretty much it for this video. Now, again, like, I was thinking it was going to be a very short video, but I feel like even with me just kind of talking you through everything, it was a fairly long video. I don't know how long some of these later videos will be, depending on how long it takes for me to like put together some of the interactive components. I don't have a single daily December daily foundation page. I'm developing all the foundation pages, layouts, spreads, photos, stories, all at one time. So it will be fairly longish videos for some of the others, but this one was on the shorter side. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It was very, very simple, as you can see here. I just really just wanted to put something in here and not fall behind. And so that's pretty much the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like button if you did, and if you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel. I'm putting all these videos into a playlist too, just FYI, so you can watch all of these videos all at one time. And until the next video, which will be tomorrow, December 4th, for day 3, December 3rd. I will see you then. Bye.